not the real Jews. And black Americans are not no fucking Hebrew Israelite and run a football. That's how you motherfuckers is. I'm telling you, that's how you motherfuckers is. Dear black Americans, most of your children cannot read on or above their grade level. Neither could you. The most you have is a high school diploma or a GED. You don't have any college credits or college hours or anything. You didn't go far in life, did you? Your mother didn't go far in life, did she? What about your father? Did he go to prison? My father was a military guy. He's never been to prison. My daddy's never been to prison. Your daddy's been to prison? Is your mommy a whore? Is your grandmother a crack whore? Does your mother drink wine? Do your brothers and sisters get a free lunch at school? What about PTA meetings? Does your parents go to the PTA meetings? Are you a low-life hood nigga? Are your children hood babies? What about your children's father? Do he pay child support regularly? Is he behind on child support? Is your light bills paid this month? Do you have 6 months worth of rent saved up? How are you living? Do you know how to manage money? Do you know anything about credit? Do you know how to balance a checkbook? Do you know how to balance a monthly budget for a household? I don't think you know. I think most of you are stupid. And your mother was stupid. Look who she had a baby by. Your father. And look who they produced. A stupid baby like you. You're nothing but an Instagram follower. You don't mean nothing to nobody and to the world. Just your mother. And she's sick of you and she's fed up. Because you're a burden. You're a liability. You're not an asset to nobody and nothing. You're something like a cigarette. Once a cigarette is through smoking, you are the cigarette butt. When one flicks a cigarette butt is useless. It takes almost 100 years for a cigarette butt to decompose so it can be broken down. You are useless to your environment, just like a cigarette butt. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to class this morning. Come in, sit down, and have a seat. And there's not going to be any class disruption this morning. Do you hear me? We're going to learn about a unique group of people that's on earth that exist in bondage, that exist in impoverished conditions, that they're an endangered species because they're eating their own. These particular people are called black Americans. Some call them African Americans. Some call them Negroes. Some call them coloreds. They like to think of themselves as kings and queens. But they're far from kings and queens. They're a bunch of savage peasants. That's exactly what they are. They're savages and they're peasants. And they don't have any direction to go in life. They are a nation of people who are trapped inside of a nation in bondage. And they think it's fun and games because they get to watch football and basketball and eat in white people's restaurants and ride at the front of the bus and they get to integrate in other people's schools. So they think they've arrived in America, but they don't own land. They don't own property. They don't have any seeds. They don't have any tractors, no John Deeres, no donkeys, no cows, no chickens, no bulls, no pigs, no goats. They don't have anything but a bunch of tennis shoes, purses, and clothes, and a bunch of cars with check engine lights on. Oh, I mean, this group of here, I mean, this is probably the saddest group of humans that God have ever created in human existence, is the American blacks. I mean, they're a pitiful and a pathetic race of people. They wake up every day to destroy one another. They don't look at nobody else with hate and disdain but their own kind. I mean, they eat one another alive, and then they like to scream Black Lives Matter when Black Lives does not matter to their black lives, because they are the number one killer and destroyer of black lives. I mean, these people is a big group of oxymorons. They don't value education. They don't value history. They don't value astrology. They don't value mental health. They don't value economics. They don't even value books anymore. I mean, they can't even spell. They, instead of spelling the words laugh out loud, they have been reduced to being the type of people who constantly write LOL because they can no longer spell anymore. Their children does not enter into spelling bees. Their children don't know how to play instruments. Their children don't know how to do gaming. Their children don't know how to do coding. All they children know how to do is fight, fuck, and kill, and play video games. Oh, this group of black people is retarded. No, they're mentally retarded, because they are a group of people who grow up to be 30 and 40 years old, but they still hold on to their childhood boy value system. Things that they did when they was kids, like joining a gang. That's what you call by mental retardation. Retardation means a growth stop. That means you're stunted in your growth. The black man still like Michael Jordan tennis shoes when he's 12. He like Michael Jordan tennis shoes when he's 70. The black man joined the gang when he was 14. He still has the same gang name, the same gang values, and still has the same admiration that he had for the gang when he was 14, when he's 65. The Bible says, and I've never read the Bible, but I've heard people repeat what the Bible says. They say that the Bible said, that God said that when you become a man, when I was a child, I did childish things, but when I became a man, I put away those childish things and I became a man. The black man is the only man that's still doing childish things that he did when he was a child as a man, and standing up and proud of being a childish man. I'm OG such and such, but I joined the gang when I was 12 and I'm 53. There's a childish man, boys and gals. Oh, for those who are listening to the sound of my voice this morning, just know your house is not clean. I'm going to take you to my bedroom and I'm going to show you a made up bed. I know your bed ain't made up. I know your kitchen ain't clean. I know you got dishes in the sink. You ain't cleaned the bathtub. You ain't even cleaned your ass. You woke up this morning and you don't have a goal for nothing. You ain't got a plan to do nothing and be nothing but a failure. A man that fails to plan plans to fail. What did you wake up and do this morning? You failed to plan, boy. So guess what? You got a plan to fail. You woke up with no aspiration. You're looking like a lost hoe that needs direction at the intersection. Those that are listening to the sound of my voice, come on in here, Reverend Minister White this morning. Minister White is ministering healing by way of words. And you come in and hear my words so you can receive your healing. This is a healing ministry. I speak and you listen. You listen and you get healed. You listen and you get mad. You listen and you get sad. You listening though, motherfucker, cause you listening, ain't you? You can't see me, I can't see you. I can't read your words cause I got the phone pointed up in the air and I'm talking directly to the microphone like I'm really preaching a motherfucking sermon this morning. Oh, I take it serious when I'm delivering the word to a bunch of fools, a bunch of heathens, a bunch of dumb motherfuckers online that ain't got nothing else better to do with their time, they mind, they ears, they eyes, or they motherfucking energy. Yeah, Jack. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got these niggas mad and a motherfucker. Ooh, these niggas mad and upset and angry all at the same motherfucking time. And they got the
What up, Charleston?
motherfucking time. Man, I'm telling you, I got these niggas so goddamn mad. These niggas don't know what to say or do no more, man. I'm telling you, these niggas don't know what to say or do. I got these niggas, man. What's up, buddy?
What up?
Shit,
How
not
you doing
too,
this
shit,
morning?
not too much.
Yeah, I'm on my way to work. I'm gonna get this money.
Already, ain't nothing like that, boy.
Hell yeah. When you go come back to Fort Worth?
I'm in Fort Worth right now.
Oh, all right. Where you go where you be having your meetings
What
and stuff at?
me?
Like your the things you be posting on your page.
Uh, where I post them at? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I have them at. Where I be posting them at.
Oh, you can't go in person?
Who can't go in person?
Like me.
Now, fuck you want to go in person for? You don't do this kind of work.
Nigga, I wanna watch.
Why? You want to watch? Nigga,
Yeah. I wanna see what you
I
got to
don't
say.
need no spectators around me.
But you
I
got
ain't got no spectators around me. Everybody around me work with kids.
oh, all right.
Yeah. Now I don't want no nigga around me just watching. Nigga, that's a burden.